Hello. We are once again on this Good Wednesday. I am in my car and on my lunch break, which is kind of my most inspiring moment because I feel like I have more time to reflect, have thoughts, as well as chill out, have peace, and don't have nothing else on my mind. But most of the time, as y'all know, I'm typically always thinking. So, the question is, and I feel like it's such a sometimes ignorant question, is why are you single? Why are you single? And I just think that sometimes that can be a very immature question because some people are single truly by choice. They have sometimes been through a lot, and so now they're saying to themselves, I just prefer to be by myself, build a little bit, grow and do certain things, and so I feel as though sometimes people make singlehood, make it like it's a problem, to be by yourself and to choose to, take this time to build, grow, maybe work on, buying a house, maybe work on your financial stability, maybe work on you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whatever it is. I wish that the world would normalize singlehood and not make it like it's an issue, and, I could remember, well, now I'm in my 30s, believe it or not. And, why are you married? Why don't you have children? Why are you single? Why are you this and why are you that? And it's just like, I think if it's a question that we could truly answer, we would, we aren't, as women, we're not told to walk up to men and say, hey, will you marry me? So it's like, yeah, I'm not married because I'm not able to just walk up to somebody and be like, hey, will you marry me? Let me see why I don't have children. It's like insensitive questions. It's like, some people don't have children because they're not married, or they're not, maybe their morals, I'm not married, or maybe it just didn't happen for them, or, I just think those three questions are very insensitive, crazy, it's like you're looking for a response, and the response may not be the response that you're looking for. And what's crazy is, in some people, they don't mean no harm, but it's just like, in some angles, do you think sometimes people choose singlehood? Do you think they choose not to be married? Do you think they choose not to have children? Sometimes this is just what life is presenting them at the moment. So it's like, when you think of those questions, when you're wanting to, ask people those certain things, understand that, just take a second to breathe, think about it, because you don't know how that may make a person feel by asking that question, because you don't know their story that could have caused them whatever lack that you feel that they should have. So that's like asking a person, why you don't have your own place? And it's like, but you don't know that they lost everything. So it's like, sometimes take a second before you ask certain questions, because you don't know how it can offend a person or how sensitive the situation may be. It may not be sensitive to you, but it may be sensitive to another person. So it's like, again, going back to my original question, some people choose singlehood. Some people haven't been chosen yet. So it's like, allow people that breathe time. Allow people that time to reflect on who they are so that they can be a better person. You sure can rush into any situation in life. We see the remnants of that. You can rush into anything. We can do it tomorrow. But how good are you if you're not whole? How good are you if you can't bring nothing to the table? How good are you if you're not able to be a provider? As in the man's perspective, how good are you if you're not mentally able? So it's like, take a second and breathe before you ask people questions that you probably will never understand the answer to. Just let people be. Let people live their life. Let people do what they do. We have to be real careful and cautious on how we ask certain questions, because you just never know what people might have walked through or went through. So you just never know. So that's all I wanted to say. And also touch on just the singlehood of life, because I found myself in that. I'm in a relationship, but you know that they say you single until married. But with that, it's like, just let people business be their business, because you just never know. So that's just my little 5 minutes of power, a little bit over 5, but just consider other people and mind your business a little bit. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day and happy Wednesday.